Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm a little bit late, but you know, we're used to that now, aren't we? Yeah, I was like putting around and thinking, oh, got time, and yeah, no. I looked at my watch and went, whoa, it's 20 minutes after. Yeah, so I set the timer for a little bit later so that I could make some coffee because, you know, coffee is life. And yeah, so welcome in everyone. I hope you're having a good day and it's not too warm for you. I'm going to switch my glasses so I can actually see the chat. So yeah, I have the AC on because the sun is coming around the building and my neighbor is home smoking. So we're gonna do that, but it also is nice for my phone. Okay, so let's say hello to everyone. Oh, I am on top chat. Let's not do that. Okay, so we have Lizzie and Travis and Rajal and Linda Diamond, Marlene. Yeah, and you guys have written what you're working on already. You guys know the drill. So naked coffee all the way. Oh no, no. It's got to be a latte with caramel syrup, homemade. So yeah, let me know what you're working on, everyone. And I'm trying to find my wax. What did it go? Where'd it go this time? I swear. Huh, what did I do with it? I bet it's in my chair. I hope not. Well, yeah, I have to find the wax. So let me know what you're working on, and I will search for it. Where the heck did it go? It was right here. Oh, there it is. See, it did fall down. Oh, okay. It's very rolly. Ooh, Vibrant Fusion. Okay. So let's see. Travis is working on, wait, where, he wrote it down, but, okay, wait, here we go. Linda Diamond is working on the Ambolite. Very lovely. That's not very big. That's pretty good, though. And Lizzie's working on Supersized Max Color Earth Angel by Josephine Wall for her dad. And Travis is working on a fossil Pokemon Aerodactyl. Oh, that's cool. And I agree, coffee is life, yes. And Suki's taking the dog baby for the vet checkup and will be working on Vibrant Fusion when she gets back. And Marlene is prepping baggies so I can put leftover floss away. Okay. And part of the reason why I was a little bit late was that I decided to buy a pattern. And so I was admiring it. And yeah, I wanted to get one from Siske Ellen. So I thought, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to move this a little bit. And so I got a little kitty pattern. It's not little, it's pretty big, but yeah, I'm not starting it anytime soon. I just want to drool over it a little bit. It reminds me of my old cat that my other username is named after Carpern. So yeah, I can show you guys. Let me show you because it's really adorable. So let's turn that on. And, whoa, okay. I was like, whoa, what happened there? So let's do the zoom. It's super cute. It has the holy M. Oh, I know, it didn't have ear tufties, but that's okay. It still looks cute. So yeah, I thought it looked adorable. So yeah. It is, let's see how big it is. There are, oh, it's really laggy. It's 453 by 498. And there are 100 and something stitches. 100, it's still going. 160 stitches. So not too bad. I mean, you know, I'm not going to start it yet. I just like it and wanted to see how it looks. So, and this one, I'm actually not sure if I'm going to continue this one. So I guess we will see. Right now, I'm not in love with it. And I guess that, yeah. So that made me kind of like, oh, I want to buy a pattern. Not that I'm going to start it, mind, but I definitely, oh, my stand is loose. So yeah, that's what I bought, and it was really cute. If you don't like cats, you probably wouldn't like it, but I like cats. I don't have any right now, probably won't, because yeah, my last cat was just too lovely, and I just, every time I think about getting another cat, I just think, I don't know, I can't. And my pen won't start. Let me write on it a little bit. There we go. Okay. I go to the edge of the fabric and just kind of write on it, and it gets it going sometimes, you know, because it needs to roll a little bit. Oops. Well, that thing is really behind. Let's catch up. So yeah, oh, and I didn't turn that off. So let me turn that off so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just marking up some stuff. I was gonna start this all earlier, like I do, but I worked on my circus saw. I'm nearly done with it. I just have a little bit of the pedestal left and the back stitch. I was pushing myself to get it done, thinking that it had to be done by today, and it doesn't have to be done until the 5th for the contest. So I was like, I got time, which means I probably won't make it. But I'll work on it later. It's doing pretty good, so I'm not too worried about it. And I'm going to continue with the diagonals because I'm getting really used to it, so I figure let's continue that. And I'm going to do another, this is pre-gridded fabric, but I cannot see it at all, or hardly. So I'm just gridding it myself. So now I know that I'm not buying gridded fabric anymore. I don't like it, and it's really like weird stiff. Yeah. I'm just gonna do a little bit here. Oops. Good thing that didn't work, because I ran back and I haven't used these for a couple days, so they're kind of... we have a heat warning in effect, 31 degrees. Oh my goodness. Why don't you buy the large version of this one and start over? Yeah, I could, actually. I was going to, but then I was like, was going to reuse this fabric. You know, I might do that. I could work on something else today. Because I'm not happy with it at all, actually. To be honest, I'm not happy with it at all. I think it's really pixelated, and every time I work on it, I just dislike it even more. And I'm not the type of person who's going to force myself to do something, you know, so that's kind of like, yeah. Yeah. Could work on something else instead. What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you think I should get the larger pattern and restart it when I get some fabric. Put a 2 in the chat if you think I should just completely dump it. Put a 3 in the chat if you think I should continue. So stop working on it. Yeah. Yeah. That's where I kind of was like, the last time I worked on it, I really was not feeling it. So, oh, also Travis, I saw that you had an issue with your phone. It's probably because it overheated. Did you have it plugged in at the same time? Because mine overheats and then it turns off. So, okay, I'm thinking it's going to be a restart. Okay, so should we spin the wheel and see what, if it doesn't bring you joy, let's let it go and start over. Okay. So should we spin the wheel and see what we get? And I'll just set up a new project. Well, not a new project, but a different project. Yeah, because I was like, looking at this going, it's so pixelated. I think after I finished the butterfly, I was like, nah, this doesn't look good. So, okay, well, let's do this. Let's spin the wheel. I've only done a little bit, only like 2%, but it's small, so. Let's spin the wheel. And then I will, my issue, it kept failing. The universe was working against me. Oh, what programs are you using, Travis? Okay, let's spin the wheel real quick. I'll just pick one, whatever comes up, okay? Whatever comes up is the one. We're not gonna fuss, right? Well, maybe we will. We'll look at it. If I just worked on it not that long ago. Okay. Squid lady. Squid lady. Okay, so I will be right back. I will go and set that up really quick. And yeah, I'm gonna actually I'll do this. This is a good idea. I'll put the big screen on and you guys can look at something pretty. Let's put the big screen on. Well, you guys can, I'll put the squid lady up so you guys can admire her. Let's tell Yogi about this. Oh. I'm like, what? Where am I? There we go. Squid lady. And Artecy has a sale. Yeah, exactly. It's not a job. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm like, have no problem like doing that. So let me take these off. So, and you guys can listen to the nice music and probably hear me swear in the background because I'll be probably hurt myself doing. But I'll go and put it in the hoop and be right back. I'm happy about that. That's a good decision. Yeah, it's a good decision. I'll have to buy new fabric, but that's okay. Always buy new fabric, right? Okay, I'll be right back. Move everything out of the way. Okay, I'm back. I'm just putting it in the stand and repositioning before I turn the screen back on. So yeah, this makes me happy. This actually makes me happy. I was hoping for this project. I like all my projects usually, you know, and oh, your phone kept falling down. I kept hitting the charging cord. Yeah, I understand that one. I have a what do you call it? A boom arm that I got from Amazon really inexpensively, and my phone sits really nice in it, I think. I did have to get a little adapter so that the arm was longer, but it's really nice. So let's see. Okay, whew. Heated myself up there. Get the fan just in case. I have the AC on, but yeah, let's turn the fan on a little bit. Hi Essie, welcome in. Okay, I'm like, good thing this lamp arm was out because I put my tablet too far away. Okay, so I need to reposition. I'm gonna remove this now so we can see where it's sitting. Seriously. It is just so typical, isn't it? Oh, I could reach it without killing my arm. Okay. Sorry about that. This is a professional setup here. You should see my lights. My lights are like they're studio lamps. You know, they're like portable studio lamps, so they're nice. But I have cones of parchment over them to keep them from making it too bright. Okay, so we'll have to move Saga window, but that's okay. Oops, I just closed. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I didn't close it instead. I was like, I closed it instead. Oh, that's what I did. Okay, that's what I was decided on. Okay, well then I won't have to move the Saga box because we're gonna work here. Let me just double check. Make sure. Let me know if the fan is blowing. I did turn it on, so let me know if it's okay. If it's making noise, let me know, and I'll. Hello everyone. Hello, Michelle. Yes, squid stitching. Yeah, because I decided that I don't want to continue on that pattern. And squids are okay. Okay, back to this. Now, this is 18 count, right? If I remember right? I don't even remember now. Let me get some needle minders. Oh, they all stuck to everything. Right. I took out my cat ones for the cat, but we'll stick with those. We'll stick with those for now. Yeah. So, okay. Now, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. As I will, I have it already set up for this place, so we can do that. So yeah, everyone, let me know what you are working on or drinking or whatever. Thank you for being patient and letting me, redo everything. But now I'll be happier, and if I'm happier, you guys will be happier, I think. I think that's not in the right. Okay, it's fine. And I don't have any markings in here, so I better do that as well. Where'd that? Okay, let's see. That doesn't look like it's through the right. Yeah. Okay, it wasn't. That's good. I could see. I could tell that it wasn't. Yeah. Oh no, this is heart hanger. Okay, no. Okay, I forgot that it was this heart hanger. Okay, well, we're working on heart hanger today. Thank you. Oh, hi, Ruth. Oh, no problem. I actually was super easy to find it on VK. I found it and it was like, oh, here we go. So yeah, there was the PDF and the Saga file. So it was quite nice. Didn't have to really do much. Yeah, it looks like I need to make some more markings on here. This one I used the pen. There it is. Okay. So I actually don't see this line here. I think the last time I worked on this, I was like really quick making lines, and I didn't. I've worked on it a couple times anyway, but I didn't really finish with that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's right. 1, 2, 3. This pen is. I don't think it's like. I don't think it's out of ink. It's just really faint, like all the time. Is that right? Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Let's start with that. Just get some stitching in here. So yeah, I'm glad that I hope that helped for you. Did you get it into Saga okay, Ruth? I didn't test it or anything, but I have not had any issues with the VK pattern, so I didn't think it would be a problem. So yeah, hopefully it's good. This thread is a bit on the short side. Do you guys do that too? Just like you're working on something and then you're like, nope, sorry, no, this is not it anymore. That's happened to me quite a few times since I started doing full coverage, and I think that's okay. You know, I'm like, it doesn't bother me that I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, yeah, I kind of would like to not waste fabric, but I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? This is starting to get very short. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a new piece of floss, but I will finish these small stitches right here. Today marks 2 years of me stitching, quitting smoking marijuana. Aww. Oh, you feel a lot healthier. Okay. It's so illegal here. It's ridiculous. And I think that in certain, in cases it helps people. So, I'm not against it. Anyway, but yeah. Well, if you feel better about it, that's good. I'm happy for you then. Yeah. And some people just don't handle it. And from what I understand, some people just can't. And I've had some pretty weird results when I've smoked it, or I actually didn't smoke it, I ate it in the past. Oops, wait. Okay. The last time I tried some, it was bad. But hold on a second, I need to fix this. When I export patterns, I change it to the black background, but then I prefer it being white when I'm working with it. So there's that, and this is 310. So I can turn this off. Michelle says, thank you for the help with the long duck pattern. I got it loaded into Saga and ready for the Tour de France challenge. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you got that fixed up. Yeah, I like finding stuff, so yeah. It's kind of funny because, you know, like I'm not making those, but yeah. I still like collecting them. Okay, so I just took my board out because I'm gonna thread up some 310, and I'll do 2 at the same time just so that they're done, and I have an extra one up on my board. So yeah, that one wasn't very long, so, and that one's really long, so let's take this out. Okay. Oh, I ordered groceries too, so now I got snacks. I'm happy with that. I bought some more of those lemon cookies. They're too good. It's like just so, you know, it's just perfect. Summer, fresh. Yeah. Nope, wrong side. Maybe. Oh, my hands look a mess. Okay. Oh, yeah. So what else is everyone up to today? Anything interesting? Any new? New fun things, new sad things, new. Oh, there's a big old slub on this fat floss. Oh, I don't usually check my spam mail on Spinning Yarns Designs because I don't generally have spam mail there. You know, it's only pretty much been my design stuff, and you know, I don't usually sign up for stuff on that email. All that other stuff goes to my Carpern one, and so, but for some reason I decided to check my spam mail. And I had another email from Painted Fairy. And I was like, oh, okay, it suppressed your appetite even. I thought weed made you more hungry. But that, you know, it's good that you figured it out and that you're better now. That's what's important. Yeah. I didn't want to do weed because I was worried it would make me fatter. But anyway, so I got this email from Painted Fairy, another one, and they offered me to get a kit worth $50. I just have to pay for the shipping if I'll unbox it on my channel. And so I was like, so what do you guys think? Do you think that's something that you guys would all like to see on my channel? I only have one Painted Fairy project. I love the floss. I actually really, really liked it. I thought it was good quality. It's a Halloween one, so I haven't worked on it. So yeah, that was pretty exciting, I think. I mean, I thought the $30 gift certificate was exciting. Honestly, I was like, oh yeah, nice. I'll buy my floss. But this is pretty nice too. Yes, please. Okay. So I'll look at it. It says I can pick a pattern up to $50. So I will look at them and see what I like. and I'll pick a couple of them and let you guys vote. So I did a quick look yesterday, and I found, actually, you know, the VK creator that I think it was yesterday, showed you guys their patterns that had the bee butt, you know, the bee. I saw one of the patterns of hers on there, and it was one of the ones I actually had favorited. So I don't know if there was a bunch of her patterns on there. So it was a bit interesting. Yeah, go for the sponsorship. If you don't like it, give it away as a drawing. There you go. That's a good idea. Because I already know I love their floss. Their floss is awesome. So that there's no doubt about that. And I actually like what I was working on, but it was a Halloween project, so I put it away. So yeah, I'm gonna look into it. I mean, free is free. So yeah, and I figure I could do a live stream unboxing. I should be able to do that. I have the setup. I can do that for sure. So yeah, I thought that for me that was exciting, because it means that my channel is growing enough that I've caught the attention of Painted Fairy. I get a lot of other like things that are like, we'll help you grow your channel, but those feel like spam, and I think that's why I checked the spam, because I was getting a lot of those kind of emails lately. So congratulations, they see value in what you're doing. Oh, thank you. I don't know about that, but but maybe, maybe they, I do tag them in the videos that I'm using their floss in, because I do love their floss. So I didn't buy it from them, but I do love it. So yeah. I'm gonna check out that, and this also means that I have a discount code, and I will post that in Discord for now. I'm gonna see if I can get them to change it to a different name, because they used my real name, and I don't really want to use my real name. I mean, I don't really care. I think my real name is on my channel, but Thank you, Michelle. You guys are so sweet. I love this community. It's so awesome. Okay, so that was easy. There's not a lot to this, to be honest, but I don't mind it. I think I like stitching on. I'm gonna cut these a little shorter. I'm finding that I don't need them to be really long. About that is good, and it doesn't get in the way. 3371, and I'll do an extra one for the board. I have one on there. It's the short one. Okay. Yeah, I'll do an extra one for the board while I'm at it. 3371. So yeah, I thought that would be kind of interesting. That's 30. Oh dear. 33 is right next to it. 33. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Oh, they're really long. Oh, it's okay. Oh. Hi, Lynn. Alex is away for the weekend at his dad's, and I'm okay with that. I need a break. His little fish kebab self can just, he's a good kid, but oh man, some days I'm like, oh please. Today it was he was repeating that he wanted Dad to cut his hair and Dad to help him shave because his beard was growing in too fast. And I was like, well, Alex, you know, if you bring your electric razor here, you'd be able to shave your face. I bought him an electric razor a couple years ago because it bothers him. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like his hair long either. So his dad usually deals with that because, you know, he's a guy and I let him do it. I figure I do all the other stuff. But it's growing, I guess it's growing really fast, and he's not liking it because he's at my house for 5 days, and I think it just grew too fast, and he didn't, you know, he was unhappy with it being that long. So that looks like a ½ meter piece. Oh, it's okay. 3371 on the board. So I was like, well, Alex, you gotta, you know, talk to Daddy about it. Yeah, I don't want to deal with shaving his face. No. Yeah. So, and he's a bit on the hairy side, so, you know, he's really hairy. He's got so much hair. I cannot believe how much hair this boy has. And hi, Woo Woo, welcome in. I mean, just pop the chart into Saga without a problem. Oh, that's awesome. And don't forget, you can turn off the back stitch while you do the cross stitches and turn it back on when you're ready to do the back stitch. I didn't look at it. I'm not sure if there's half stitch and things like that, but you can also turn a lot of that stuff off as well. The only one I usually leave on are quarter stitches because that is, you know, like usually that you're doing that at the same time as you're stitching it. So I'm really glad that that worked for you then. So here, this has 2 stitches over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do those 2 stitches. So, oh, not right this second. I'm gonna sew my thread in. This was really long. This thread was really long, but it's okay. I'll just double it up for a bit more. Yeah, so this morning he was he just kept repeating that, and I was like, okay. I'm like, okay, time to go. Bye. Sometimes 5 days can be a long time. And now this is the last week he has after school care or his assistant. So I'm, oh, the light wasn't on. So, you know, it's going to be a lot harder. And for some reason the camera is, let me check the autofocus. That's on. Okay, it's weird. Oh, I know why. Oh, shoot. Okay, it's this. Yeah. This, needle minder makes it shines on it because it's got gold. It's, enamel. So the gold, makes the autofocus go in and out. But anyway, yeah. So hopefully that helps. If not, I'll move it off completely. I wonder if this one's bugging it too. I'm gonna move this one. I'm not really using it, so I'll just move it. Oh, shoot. There it goes. I threw it at myself. I'm just gonna move that one off completely. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Let's make it focus down here. Okay. Oops. Yeah, the gold in the, what do you call it? Coliaison makes the camera keep autofocusing, which is annoying. But, you know, camera is cheap. Well, it's not cheap. It's my phone. But it's good because it's, you know, I don't have to buy anything extra. I think it works pretty well considering it's an older phone and I'm not using an external mic at all. I love it. I love the fact that I don't have to mess with a bunch of stuff. So I do not understand. I have followed the chart and I'm a row or 2 out and can't work out where are the mistakes in charting sometimes. Oh, do you have a mistake in your chart? Or did you make a mistake? I'm maybe not understanding that, Lizzie. Let me know. Do you need me to look at it? It's been so quiet since Nikki's not been around. She should be here while I'm working on this. Okay, I'm going to finish this row and then I take a sip of coffee before I start the next row. It's kind of interesting because there obviously there's a lot of background, the black, but this isn't even black, this is brown, because I'm getting into the shadows of the tentacles. It's really relaxing. It's not hard to do. There's not like 50 colors in one square just for background. Which chart are you talking about, Lizzie? I don't know if I made a mistake or there's a mistake on their end. Oh, okay. Did you do it into did you make it into Saga? Does it work in Pattern Keeper? That's the next thing, because you could check Pattern Keeper. I've never had, well, I shouldn't say that. I've had Heaven and Earth designs fail many times in Paradise, but you know, it's usually something weird. Let me see. Okay, so this one right here, I'm just gonna go outside this. I'm gonna turn that box off because it is. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off because there's there's stitches beyond it. Let's turn that one on. Yeah, okay. Because you can check and see if there's the right amount of stitches, the right amount of colors. I often will use Pattern Keeper to double check stuff if I feel like something's off. No, this pattern is in Pattern Keeper. I got it way before I heard of Saga, so it's not in Saga. Okay, oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, because Pattern Keeper, there's usually never any problems putting Heaven and Earth in Pattern Keeper. So yeah. Well, you could check and see if see, that's the thing, is there's a lot of, Saga makes it easy to check that stuff because you can, you know, check the amount of, there's a list of how many colors and the size and everything. It's pretty easy to find all that. Pattern Keeper is very light on that information. Let me mark these off. Yeah, so, oh yeah, I was gonna take a sip of coffee when I got to the end of the row. Oh, I just noticed it's like really angled. Hopefully it looks okay. Let me do this. I guess you can do your housework when Alex is not there, and you also have more time to do your sewing. Yeah, that is true. Housework is really difficult to do when he's around because he interrupts me a lot, and so I tend to do a lot of it while he's not home. But stitching, I just stitch when he's home. He's very used to my hobbies. He's, you know, that was one thing that, like, my friends would be like, oh, you know, I've got a toddler, I can't knit. And I was like, yes, you can. You're the adult. You can totally knit. You know, it's like, just do it. No, they'll get into it. No, they won't. You just set boundaries. I mean, Alex never touched, well, okay, I lie. He cut one of my lamps one time, but he was really little, and it was my fault that I left my craft room open and scissors on the table, and he cut my lamp. Luckily, the lamp wasn't plugged in, so he didn't get electrocuted. But like that was the only time he ever did anything. It was like the first and last time. You know, I've had looms. I've had, you know, like he knows. He would, if I was really angry or something, like, you know, something was making me really angry, and I was like upset, he would go and get my knitting, or he'd pull me over to my knitting and give me my knitting. You know, I mean, he's so cute like that. And he just never bothered my stuff. Yeah, he used to mess with his dad's TV and game things, but we fixed it so that he couldn't get to it. But yeah, he never got into stuff. He was really good. He was really active, but yeah. He's really good. But what I was saying was, you know, you just do it. You know, don't let it stop you. The other thing is, like, it's really funny. He never touches my computer. Never. You know, and it's like, he used to mess with it. Well, he didn't mess with his dad's, but he used to play on his dad's because his dad let him. But my computer was off limits, so he never touched it. And just, it's odd. You know, he's smart. He knows limits, which is great. And Woo Woo says, I wonder how many years we spend doing housework over a lifespan. Well, me, not much. No, I'm the worst housekeeper. It's so bad. And especially since I've been in a lot more pain lately, that I tend to put it off for too long, you know. Because it just makes my back hurt so much. Marlene says, my kids never did anything with my hobby stuff, even tell me to put it away when I left things lying around, because I told them to do that with their toys. That's a good one. You know, like, you know that meme that somebody says, well, stop calling your house your hobby room or whatever. That's my house. My house is you know, is my hobby room. It's my whole apartment is my studio. You know, we just live here. And you know, like when I had a garage studio for a while my old apartment. I used to go down there and weave. And Alex would come down with me, and he would do whatever he wanted to do, you know. And then when he was tired of being down there, we would go back upstairs. You know, and he would help me. He didn't really like to weave that much, but every once in a while he would, you know, help. But he wasn't really interested. You know, I had a table down there, so he'd bring his pens down, or he'd have his tablet. And he would do stuff while I was weaving. And when he was tired, we'd go back upstairs. Yes, definitely. My hobbies fit in a box. I block off an area in the living room so Merrick has lots of space to crawl around so I can watch him and Stitch. It's good for independence. Yes, that's the other thing. He had his own playpen for a while. But most of it was because we had a dog, and it wasn't that I didn't trust the dog or I didn't trust Alex. I just felt that it was better for him to not us not to worry. So he would have a little place of his own where his toys could be, and the dog wouldn't eat them. But once he was older, we blocked off the other rooms, so he couldn't, he was only in the living room. For a while when we first moved into our apartment, while we were still doing some renovations, we stayed in the kitchen and dining room. And that's, I would sit in there and do whatever, and he would play. And then when we finally got the living room fixed, then we blocked off the rest of the house, and he had run of the whole house, just not the bathroom and spare bedrooms. So yeah, and the box is my house. Yeah, exactly. That's what I always say. I'm like, this is my apartment. Alex sometimes will say something like, let me mark these off because I'm just stitching and I'm not paying attention. Oops, that one there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm like, where am I? What am I doing? But I've had a spinning wheel for quite a long time. I've been spinning since the late 80s. And my first spinning wheel, my brother, who was like 12 or 13 at the time, he and his friends broke my spinning wheel because every time they'd walk past it, they would gun it like they were, driving a car. Alex never touched my spinning wheel. Never once. I was babysitting a kid one time, and I had my spinning wheel out, and this kid, he just messed with it, and Alex never did that. That's good. Hi, Sarah. I can hear my husband say, stop calling our house a box. Yeah, exactly. But when I was still married, I worked myself into a corner here. I'm going to turn it over and work that in the thing. He had his hobbies and stuff, and I had mine, and he was fine with me having space and all that, well, to start with, until he decided to be a dick. And then, it all went to hell. But that was him, not me. I will say that when I had my own, hobby room, it didn't really work out that way because I ended up bringing everything downstairs anyway because I wasn't up there working on it. Yeah. So, oops. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and now I will take another thread out. I'm going to just get a new one. I put one on the board, but I'm just going to leave it there because I know I'm going to need it in a little bit. Anyway, so we'll take another one. I need to tighten that up. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, Alex is really creative. He loves making things. He's just not into textiles, and that's okay. I'm good with that. I'm fine. I let him have the option. I gave him tools if he wanted, if he wanted to do it. I gave him that chance. And he's very, very good at drawing, and that's what he does. So, yeah. I said I was going to post a picture of one of his drawings. I have to see if I can find some. I have some, actually, I scanned some a long time ago, some of his early stuff. But he doesn't draw as much anymore. He does most of the stuff on the computer. So, yeah, it's okay, though. My ex-husband used to mock my stitching in a nasty way till I told him I'm good at stabbing things and never mocked me again. Yeah. But, you know, like, my ex wasn't an asshole until he was an asshole. Sort of. You know, we got along great. And, like, it threw me by surprise when he decided that, yeah. It threw me by surprise. Let's just say it that way. And he used to help me with, you know, like if I wanted something, he'd, you know, it was no problem. Nothing was an issue. Yeah. And, yeah. So, I don't know. He used to help me set up stuff and, because weaving, now I can do it on my own. I know I have the knowledge to set it up on my own without having somebody help me beam the warp. You know, as long as you have the right tools, you can do it yourself. And but before that, he used to help me, and he was really good at it too. So, you know, he might have been. He might have resisted a little bit because it is kind of intensive, labor intensive, but he always helped me. I was like, no problem. One time though, I had him and his friend help me warp, and they both effed around while doing it, and it was like, that warp was a mess. I was like, never again. You guys, never. Two of you, no. Because they were messing around, and so one side was tighter than the other, and it was a mess. Yeah. And now I just do it myself, because I don't need any man. Let's see. And hi, Sanna. Welcome in. Good for you. I would never let my family mock my hobbies either. Yes, exactly. You know, I grew up with my mom who loved hobbies. We always had stuff like this around. She encouraged it, and we encouraged each other. So like when I learned how to do cross stitch, she taught me how to do embroidery, and I taught her how to do cross stitch. We went to weaving together. She was really into ceramics, so I took a ceramic class with her, but I didn't like ceramics. I was like, nah, that's not my thing. She absolutely loved it. So I continued with weaving. Well, she did weaving too. She really liked it. But then when I learned how to do bobbin lace, I taught her how to do bobbin lace. We used to do a lot of that stuff together. It was nice, you know. That was when when we did stuff like that, she wasn't being a raving lunatic. Okay, and then we have one here. I did all these stitches that were on the other side of this. Yeah. But yeah, Alex has always had, I mean, for a kid that couldn't speak properly until he was 5, or he couldn't even speak properly then even, and was in diapers until he was 7. He's a pretty smart kid. Let's see, let me move this. So from here, we're gonna go 4 over, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 1, because yeah, that's where we're going. There we go. Okay, mark that and mark those. Okay, now we finished that block. That block was easy. Oh, that's nice. You know, it's there's enough stuff that but it's still fun. Okay, sip of coffee. The the fabric looks really crooked, sorry. So, what are you guys working on? Oh, and I can cut these off now. Let me get my, I worry that you guys will be bored with me stitching like black and brown or white. I thought about that yesterday. I was like, oh God, I hope they're not bored with that. But, you know, we could chat and stuff, so that's good. That's a parked thread, and this one is... I went farther away with that one because I knew that, but I knew I was going to cover it. So it looks like there's some other colors in this block. There might be some tentacles coming in. Wow, look at all the colors. Okay. Should we do min to max or by number? Let's do it by number. Don't have to mess with the cart so much, and I'll just skip over the ones that have a lot of colors. Okay. Library of Cats, how's that going for you? And I'm looking at that 08, not on the board. Why is it stuck on there though? Let me lock that as well. 08. I'm just going to do these 2 stitches and remove it since they're only 2. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Whiskers at Midnight. Ah, cool. Yeah, last night I wanted to work on Forest Friends more, but I also wanted to work on the Welcome to the, what do you call it? Saul. Welcome to the Circus Saul. Let me do a little bit of marking on here. Where is that pen? Oh, there it is. Just do my... One, two, three. This pen doesn't do very much, but it's good enough. It'll get me there. I should have just used the erasable pen. It's black. I think I might do that. I did find that if I, when I washed it in cold water first, and then I washed it in boiling water. I put boiling water over the, so the white, all the pen, the water release pen came out, and then the heat erase. Decided to stop, I decided to stop as I will stress myself out working out where I went wrong. I think I did these stitches previously and made a mistake, so I don't know what's going on. And Woo was working on Mini Rainbow Angel. Oh, that one's pretty. I've seen that one actually. Okay, so let's do this here. Yeah, Lizzie, that sounds like a really good idea. Maybe maybe having a bit of a break from it and put fresh eyes on it later might help. How much you just started that one, didn't you? It's not been that long since you started it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's okay and you just, maybe it's something small is what I'm saying. Okay. And that's that. So that's 0.8. Put that back on the board. Okay. The next one was pretty far over, so I figured it was better just to do those 2 stitches and be done with it. My kitten is starting to discover my embroidery threads. Oh no. Yeah, seriously, I had more trouble with my dog and cat than well, actually my cat. She was the best. She never messed with anything. She was so good. She'd lay on stuff. She was the best cat, I swear. She would, she'd like to be in the baby carrier. So I would put her in the baby carrier while I was doing stuff while I was pregnant with Alex. It was so funny. God, I miss that cat so much. She was the best cat. Yeah. I have pictures of her in my overall, the bib of my overall while I was pregnant. And that's where she wanted to be. Let's see, 3 up, 1 over. 1 over, 1, 2, 3. And let's see, I can yeah, I'll just park it over here and do that. Oh, you know what? I just like looked away a little bit and check it out. There's like a little swoop here. No, not that long. Playtime for Nemo. Yeah, but hopefully you'll figure it out then, Lizzie. That shouldn't be too bad. Just magnifying glass maybe. Okay, so oh, this is a good one. Okay, 4, 4, 3, 3. So now we're getting into some fun stitching. This is outside the box, but that's okay. I planned it this way, which is good. Yeah. Oops. No. You know, as soon as I put the snag nabbit away, I'm gonna want it. I'm a monogamous stitcher, but when I get to a certain percent, I start sort of a next project. So I'm getting ready to start sorting out my next lot of threads. Ah, cool. So what are you going to start next? Ooh. And how far are you on that? You must be pretty far on it then. That's exciting. What have you decided on? Let me move these. There. I really like the way this parking, it makes it easier to move them out of the way even. It's nice. Okay. So of course I didn't mark that parked thread. Okay. That's weird. Oh, you know where it's at. Hopefully. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. was actually pretty surprised on this. I kind of expected it to be a lot of black, but it's a really nice blend of a lot of colors, but not too much. On Rainbow, I'm at 70%. Ooh. And you're gonna do Winter Reading Book Nook, Max Color. Ooh, that's exciting. Wow, 70%. That's awesome. That is awesome. Congrats on 70%. Dang. And I'm like all happy that I have 10% on something. It's okay though. I only started just not that long ago, so. Oh yeah, this is definitely a tentacle. Haha, cool. That's neat. You kind of can't tell until you do it, you know what I mean? I'm excited about this project, actually. My gridding is very light. I think that once I get past where I've done the, maybe, I don't know, I think I might switch to the pens. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I prefer the pens. And this is black. It's not going to show. It's really not going to show. I started Rainbow in February this year. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a mini. But still, wow, that's really great. You changed whips, I see. Yeah, we voted. We voted on it. And then I said I'm going to spin the wheel and do whatever comes up. And Contessa came up. And I am very happy for it. I honestly love all my projects, but I was kind of excited. Well, not kind of. I am excited that this one came up. So, and I see I still need to mark some stuff. I like less counting. So there. Let me mark those a little bit. Whoops. I think it's clearer also when I use the different pens. I can see the difference between the lines. Alright, well, that's good enough for now. Okay, so that one is done. And I actually need to move that there. Oops, undo that. There we go. Now 520. And yeah, 520. Let's check the board. 520. No. Take a sip of coffee. Okay, 520. Oh, I also have cookies. I have to drink some more coffee before I do that, though. Oh, it's a green. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that. This is all really long. We'll take this one. I'll fix those later. That's a good one. Okay. Yeah, I did the monogamous thing last year from like October to the end of December. For the most part, I think I did pretty much only that. And I think it kind of broke me. I was like, nah, can't do that anymore. I need variety. I was doing 1,000 stitches a day at first, and I was like, after like 3 days, I was like, oh, I can't do that anymore. So yeah. But I'm really surprised. I'm really making a lot of progress, even if it's only a little bit. I can see that I'm making progress, and I like that. And that is not there. Can't see. You can't see the lines. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I put the Magic School Bus on from Merrick, brings back memories. Oh, just swallowed funny. Sorry. I'm like, ah. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I would recommend the Wiggles, but I don't recommend the Wiggles. The Wiggles is, honestly, the Wiggles are great. Just, like, not after 18 years. I'm like, no more Wiggles. But yeah, they are actually pretty good. The old stuff. I'm not really like the new stuff so much. 640. Yeah, we watched a lot of Wiggles. We watched a lot of Baby Einstein too when he was really little. And he still likes it. Oh man. But it's not Barney, okay? It's not Barney, and I am so grateful. I'm like, no more Barney. No Barney. Yeah. Yeah. It just comes back every once in a while. He's not always on it, but sometimes. My grandkids watch Miss Rachel. Yeah. I think what was hard for me is that when Alex was little, I didn't really have an idea what to have him watch. And so, like, my friend told me about some stuff. I had a couple friends tell me about some stuff. And I didn't really like the Swedish stuff. And I think what it is that it sounded weird to me. It sounded like yelling. And I was like, oh, I couldn't handle it. And actually, one of my friends recommended Backyardigans, and I couldn't watch it because it totally felt like they were screaming, like very loud, and I couldn't handle that. Yeah. My nephew is obsessed with Miss Rachel and Blippi. I actually went and shut the window. I guess there's some kids living across from me, and they were out there screaming, and I was all like, oh, I can't handle this. But I think it is because it's sort of a PTSD from Alex being, when he was really little, he screamed a lot because he was he was unwell, and so he screamed a lot, and yeah, I just can't handle it anymore. Like, so I was like, okay, it's getting warm. I'm gonna shut the windows and turn the AC on. I don't know why, but these kids are like, they're really screaming out there. And I don't know why they need to. I think what it is there's not a lot of trees between the buildings. There's like one tree between my building and theirs, and I live up high, and so it just like echoes through the like corridor or whatever. It's like, oh man, my brain hurts, people. Okay. Yeah. so yeah, I'm that get off my lawn neighbor. No, I'm not. I don't mind them, you know, out there. I don't care, but I just, myself, can't handle it. And that's on me, not them. So, yeah. Smoking is another story. I can't handle that either, but seriously, I just messed that up. I was like trying to get them out of the way and I just tangled them up instead. I'm going to put that... Actually, no, I will not put that there. Let me... bandages. I'm going to say bye-bye. I need my Golden Girls fix. Okay. See you later, Lizzie. Have fun with Golden Girls. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that I'm older than they were. Oh, I can't even. Weren't they like in their early 50s or something? I'm like, oh, seriously. The Golden Girls are awesome though, I will say. I do like them. Okay, 7:30. Oops. Sorry about the camera moving. I need to drink some water. I keep thinking, maybe I should look and see what it looks like where I'm at. I think I will. Let's check it. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Look where I am. I am in a tentacle. Oh, that's super cool. Ha ha ha. I like it. Exciting. I really thought that I would be in background for a long time. And it's really not that bad. But it's also a mini, so it's not really huge. It's manageable. Oh, you know, I should check my phone, make sure it's not overheating. Seems okay. Needle. Okay. It should be enough, I think. Oh yeah, that's pretty far over. Okay. Sorry about the coughing. Got a frog in my throat. Okay, 869. 869. Oh, it looks like I have one on the board. Maybe. If I'm lucky. It's like, yes, I do. Wow, okay. That's amazing. Sorry, I'm like hoarse all of a sudden. Okay, so that's gonna go there. So let's put that there. And then that will go there. Oh, that was a really long thread. Okay. Okay, so this one I'm going to skip because there's a lot of that one. I'm doing pretty good, actually. That's not bad. Okay, so 934. We're on the other side of the cart now. Hopefully the other one didn't have to go back. 934. There. Oh, you know, I didn't even check. I have one on there. Oh, it's short. That's okay. Ow. Let's see, where'd it go? Probably left it on there. No. Where did the thread go? Oh, there it is. Okay. I knew it was caught on there. I was like, where is it? Oops, I need to cut that off. It's all frayed up. Let's put some more wax on it. Oh. Okay, let's bring that back down. Wow, I heard them. Speaking of kids screaming, I just heard them through the air conditioner and the window shut. Wow, that's pretty loud. Okay. It's really weird how it's kind of triggering, but I think that that's because of what went on with Alex when he was really little. Oh man, the screaming was really bad. He couldn't help it. Okay. And then way down here. That's okay. I'm like, that's covering up, going over a bunch of stitches. I think it'll be okay though. Because there's some there open. Okay, and that's 2 over, and park. This has been really pretty good. It's flowing nicely. Okay, and then 3011, 301. Oh, nice. There's a needle on there. Oh yeah, there's thread on there. Ah, yeah, perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna take this down here, maybe. Maybe. There we go. I was like trying to get the needle to go in there. It's usually not that difficult. Okay. I wish I felt like I could I understand what Blue Sue is doing by, working around. Actually, it's sort of what I did here, but the pattern did it on its own. But I don't like making decisions on what stitch, which floss to use, which symbol to use. So min to max works really well, but I'm still pretty good. And then I'll cut that off. Maybe if I actually make the thread. I think the reason why I don't do that is that I think there's too much deciding, and I'm like, it's irritating me to decide all that. Let's see. So, where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is, 25. Huh, okay, so there's 25 of one and 24 of the other. Oh, let's do this one first, because it will go around the inside of the pattern. I'm going to use a ballpoint needle. By number works pretty well on this pattern, actually. I love that Saga can do that. It's just awesome. Awesome. I'm going to do that stitch as well, since it's by itself. Circle that. Oh, sorry. I've become a real fan of Min to Max. Oh, I know. It's awesome, isn't it? By number works really well as well. If you're doing a bunch that's just like one stitch, like this one worked really well, Min to Max. Wait a minute. I did that wrong. Okay. I messed up. This one worked really well by number because there was a lot of like single or, you know, there was a minimal amount of number, you know, threads, so it was easier to do it by that way, if you know what I mean. This one needs to go up here, back up there. Okay. Me too. Minimax is super. And Ruth's going bedtime. Night, Ruth. Thank you for being here, and I will see you another time. Have a good sleep. Yes, it really works. Like with Library Cats Confetti Heavy, then it really helps. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like I said, I tried to do how Blue Sue picks like around the edge, which is what actually this square is doing it on its own, which is really nice. But there was too much deciding, and I prefer not to make decisions like that. And my cart, it really makes sense to do it by number. But if there's a lot of, you know, if it steeply goes up, like one to, you know, min to max works better. But this one worked really well by number. This block anyway. Let's see. Let me mark some of these off. Wait, no, I didn't do that one yet. I will go down there and do that first. I keep pulling the needle out. And diagonal works so well too. I really enjoy diagonal. There's a lot of options, it feels like, but there's a lot of options, but it's also not like it's very linear. So I like it. I keep going back to it anyway, so that's good. First the confetti stitches, then you stitch over carried threads. Yep, exactly. And that's what's so great about it. And so when I do the by number, I just skip over those ones that are gonna do a lot of numbers. Like this stitch or this thread, I just skipped over it and went back, and it's gonna cover everything up. So yeah, it's still the same idea. It still works really well. I think I need a new thread though. And you can't do that with Pattern Keeper. So Saga is so awesome. It's so awesome. Let's see. Like if this had been more interspersed with the other color, I might have even went a little bit row by row, just to make them intertwine a little bit better. But this worked fine with the way it is, since it was very much on the outside of it. And you can see, look at the tentacle. Oh, that's exciting. Honestly, didn't think I was going to be seeing anything for a while. I was like, oh, okay. It'll be a lot of black. Oh, not too bad. I'm trying to see if I can play thread chicken here. Super excited. My new computer got shipped today. So see, well, it's not new. It's refurbished. But I'm super excited. Can't wait. Wait a minute. Oh, no, okay, no, that's right. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm like, wait a minute, this is not right, but it is right. It's fine. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it so I can actually work on my notions without having to use my tablet. Oh, this was a bit silly. I probably should have just done a new thread. Because I just realized that there's like a bunch, there's still a bunch left. I'm gonna end this thread. Fine. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I did those, and that. Okay, so that was 8, 9, 8. Let's see if I have another one. 8, 9, 8. Absolutely not. Yeah. Don't have it. That's okay. I can get more. 8, 9, 8. I'm gonna do another one while I'm taking him out. Might as well. I'm gonna try to do that, try to remember to do that. If I'm taking a thread out, I might as well take another one out and put it up on the board. It makes the confetti much easier. Oh wait, let's see, wait. Michelle, hi everyone, Suzanne. I'm playing around with Saga. How do you get rid of the backstitch showing? I'm in the free pattern from Saga. Oh, okay, I can help you with that. Hold on a second. Let me just fix these threads real quick. And then, because what I'll do is I'll switch to another pattern so you can see it, where it's at. Because it's, you kind of, it's not self-explanatory. I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's easy. I'll show you. I think I stumbled upon it on accident myself. Let me just put this on the board real quick. Maybe this needle will let me have like a freaking piece of skin on my thumb because this stupid thumb is stupid. It'll get there eventually. And Sana says, my fairy threads have arrived. I'm going to take a photo this week and to show the difference between DMC and fairy, but I see little difference. Yes, exactly. Check the colors. You're going to be so happy with that. It really feels nice. Okay, so if I go into here, we'll go into Ponyo because Ponyo has a lot of different. It has a lot of different stuff. It's got also has French knots and everything. So this little thing right here, you see up here at the top where there's the X. Oh, here, let me make a big screen here. Okay, big screen. So Michelle, check out the top. Oh, you can't see that. Hold on a second. Let me fix this real quick. It's locked. Okay, wait. I can edit it. Hold on a second. I'm just I'm zooming it in a little bit or making it a bit smaller because you couldn't see the top of the screen. There we go. Okay. There you go. Okay, now you can see the top of it. Okay, so if you look, you see where the number up here is, and you can do the little slider up at the top, the X. So if you push that, this brings the drop-down menu of where the threads are. So if you scroll all the way up to the top, if you look here on this one, there's like an eyeball. If you click the eyeball, this one has French knots and backstitch. So if you click the eyeball, you can turn it off. So, and also in this way, you can also turn off the cross stitch as well. Like if you don't want the cross stitch, you can turn that off as well. I do that sometimes when I'm doing back stitch. So, and that's how you would do that. What was that? Oh, I didn't know about this. There's another option here. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so if you press the pencil here, the one that's slanting up to the top right, that changes the way the back stitch looks. So here you've got like a bunch of lines in there. If you click it again, it clears it. That's super cool. Wait a minute. Did I? Oh, okay, wait. Color is that? Oh, okay. I'm not sure what I did. Did I mess that up? Okay, maybe not. Okay, well, and also this one, because there's more than... I'm not sure what happened, but it's fine. So yeah, so you can just, and then if you go back to your cross stitch, you can close it off again. So I don't know if you see that. Can you see how that works? Hi, Travis. Welcome back. Yeah, he's getting big, isn't he? Whoa, nice. But I didn't know about that with the lines. That's really cool. That is really cool how that works. I like that. That's clearer even. Well, anyway, that's where you find it, so you can play around with it a little bit. I'm going to turn it back off so I remember and go back out. So hope that helps. Any other questions, just go ahead and ask. No problem helping out. If you got it. I see it. Thank you so much. Okay, you're welcome. I'm glad it helped. So, yeah. Let me move that back. Okay, so, yesterday when my phone overheated, I had changed it to a shorter cord because I thought, well, I didn't need this really long cord, right? And I think that's why it overheated, that it took more. This cord that I'm using now is not as powerful, so it doesn't overheat it. It still keeps it charged, so it's like at 95%, but it's not making the phone overheat. So I think that will be good. Yeah, see, that's the other thing I want to do. Ooh, that's a good idea. I want to do comparisons for the different flosses. I still want to do that. Wait a minute. Christina, are you here, Christina? Okay, well, let me see what's going on here. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at the pattern thinking what am I going to do with this? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I'm like, wait a minute, but there's a line there. Yeah, that's right. There's a line. Oh, shoot. No, I don't want that there though. I want it up here more. When I put them down here, I tend to not be sure that I've stitched over them, so I try to keep it up in the other. It works fine, I guess. Since it's on the edge, I want to make sure it covers it up. Let me see something really quick. Oh. Okay. So on this, in this case, I don't want to go over these threads. So I'm going to go and do this stitch down here and back up, maybe. Actually, yeah, I'll do that one too. And park it here. I don't know, something about this just makes it's flowing really nice, and I don't know, I'm enjoying it. Whoa, I'm enjoying it. That's cool. That's important. Okay, and that one's done, and one other color is this 3371. Gretchen, hi Gretchen. I'm starting on embroidery now too. I'm working on the Petri shawl. It's a Dutch shawl. Yeah, that one looks really nice. I like that one. You had a lot done on that too. That's really cool. I'm glad you're stitching with us. Welcome. Oh, it almost looks three-dimensional. It's like really cool. It's man, I'm excited. Woohoo! We can go here. And I'm just gonna do the diagonal. Whoa, I've got my first tentacle. That is so cool. Also, if you guys want to post some pictures, you want to share stuff, let me know, and I will. We can take a look on Discord if you're interested. This thread is not very long. I'm just filling in this. It's all in this one part. Oh, those cookies are calling me. I may have to have a cookie. Oops. Also, Michelle, I have some videos on doing Saga, messing with it. Also with Cross Stitch Paradise, because don't forget you have to have your you have to convert your patterns, and if you have problems with that, let me know. I can help you out. So yeah, check out those videos if you need help. If not, you can ask here. I can show you. I have no problem doing that as well. Yeah, it's kind of cool to be able to just like spontaneously go, okay, we can look at that right now. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this thread. I'm gonna take a new thread. You just posted an update. Okay, Travis. I'll give us all a few minutes. And I had another thread already. So 3371. It's right here. Oh, that was the short one. I put an extra one on there, and then I picked up the short one anyway. There we go. And it's really long too. That'll be good. How much do you have on yours done, Travis? Excuse me. I'm like hoarse today. We're all rooting for you to finish so you can start something new. You know, you could start something new and then like switch every other day so you have some fun, something else to work on so you don't get tired of it because you don't want to get burnt out. You know, absolutely don't want you to be burnt out. I did convert one chart. I'm not sure how I did it, but it took hours. Oh no. Now I'm trying to figure out what all the buttons do. Yeah. Are you using iOS or are you using Android? So if you're using iOS, God forbid, but I'll let it go this time. No, I'm joking. I would recommend using Stitch Meadow's his video. I'm like looking at this, making sure I'm doing this right. If you're using Apple, his video is awesome. I actually learned things even though he was showing it for iOS. And then if you're doing Android, then I have videos for that. iOS. Okay, so yeah, definitely. I think you'd be, as much as I would love for you to watch my video, I think you're better off checking out Chris's video because will be clearer. It'll be easier for you to learn how to do that because of because he's doing it on iOS. So yeah, I would definitely check out his video. I watched it. I learned stuff from it, even though it was in iOS, and it made me a little Apple envious for like a split second. Yeah, he is a great teacher. Definitely love his teaching style. It's so good. So yeah, I would definitely recommend. Also, in our I can't remember. Christina did some little help tutorials on Saga also for iOS, so you could check out that as well. And I think I went over on some of these stitches, or yeah, I did. It's okay. They're on there. Oops, wait. Undo that. Yeah, it looks like I did. That's okay. Because that's that. And I did go over on that. Okay, so that's what threw me off. But it's okay because I'm still doing those stitches with that, not that one though. I didn't do that one. So not that one either. Hopefully I did that right. I think so. I don't think I went that far on that one. Let's see. Let me count these real quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, I didn't do that one. Oh, that's good. Okay, so now I can put the box back, and those are those are right. Okay. No, I just had to figure out where I wanted to park this. I was like, it's down here. So I think I'm gonna, I think I'll do, I think I'll park it. Oh, wait, let me look. Yeah, okay, I'll park it here. It's fine. I'm gonna cut that thread off too. But that's another, oh, look at that. Can you see that? Where would Christine, oh no, it's in Discord. Are you on our Discord? She has a bunch of like screenshots and stuff on Discord. I think it's under guides. The guides in cross stitch and then guides, that channel. If I remember right. Can you guys see that? Doesn't that look cool? Let me zoom in. Wait, no, didn't want to do that. Cancel. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Just move down a little bit. Let me double check real quick where it is. You might have to scroll up a bit. Like it's all dark and hard to see. Yeah, it's under guides. So if you go, yeah, there you go. There's a bunch of guides there too. So I mean, the video from Cross Stitch Meadow is much more in depth, but she did a bunch of like little quick tutorial stuff that would be really helpful as well. I would suggest checking them both out. And I did those stitches. Okay, so now we can move on. I'm gonna do this next block, but then I will switch up to the top again. So let's see, I need to cut these off as well. And everything is magnetized. Oh. Yeah, well, that's the point. That's what's so awesome about Discord is we can help everyone can help each other out. I love it. We're really doing great. We've got a great community there. And if I can't help you, then somebody else can, and that's the best thing, is we're all helping each other. I love it. Okay, so, and I'm liking how this feels really neat. I mean, this doesn't look like it's really neat, but it feels neat. I could probably put those over to the side a little bit. Okay, so here again, I'm gonna check it out. Oh, this is good. So this time, I think I'll go min to max. Oh, that's, there's like one stitch. That's nice. That's always fun. So I'm going to move it, let's do it that way then. We'll move it up to the next block. And I'm going to take, oh, sorry. Didn't mean to make a mess or hit the thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm like hoarse right now. Oh, I need another line here. Man, the birds are loud and I have the windows shut. The other day I was thinking about this. When somebody said they could hear the seabirds, you know, the seagulls, whatever, rats of the sky, I realized that I've never lived anywhere that hasn't had seagulls. Never. I've always lived near water of some sort. That was kind of a weird realization. So yeah, that was interesting. Let's see, this one's gonna go here. I need to mark that line a little better as well. It's really faint. But I'm just gonna mark this, and then when I get over here, I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start using the heat erase pens. I prefer those. Okay, and let me check here. I'm gonna. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. There's a black up here. It's not too close, is it? No, it looks like it's okay. I lost track of where my permanent needle is. It's over there somewhere. What I need to get used to the most in Saga is if you block the area to stitch, the stitches are very light when you select a different color. Okay, so you know what you do, Essie, is this button up here, you know, where the one that you can slide back and forth, this one up here. If you long press it, you can change the intensity. So you can make it darker or lighter. It depends. If there's a lot of white, I turn it up. Use the face. Yeah, I also use the face too for white. But because this is dark, I can actually turn that down pretty well. But if it's lighter, I would just turn it up more so you can see it. But when there's a lot of block stitching, I prefer the other symbols to be lighter, unless it's black or unless it's white, and then you use the face for that. But on this pattern, you don't really need it. Yeah, I think that's it. And the other thing you can do is you can change the symbols, the symbol colors, and the grid colors, which also can help. So yeah. So yeah. What did you not know about that, Asana? Yeah. So it's really good. It really depends on the pattern. So like for this pattern right now, I'm quite happy with how it looks. Where's that slider? Okay, it's up. Are you using iOS or are you using Android? As far as I know, it's up at the top. Let me move Christina out of the way. Hold on a second. Let me do a big screen. So if you look up, hold on a second. Up here, where there's the X and the number and then the slider. See how I slide that on and off? If you long press the slider, that's where you can change the isolation intensity. And as I said, because this is very dark, I don't really need it to be lighter. No, you didn't know that. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can change it up and down. And I find that when there's a lot of block stitching, because of the way that it highlights the boxes, I find the isolation being lower is easier for me to see. Also, I turn off the S, and the S eliminates the symbols of the worked parts. So I have that turned off. I find it easier to deal with. Aw, no, I'm not. Android. Okay, good. That's so I can help you if it's Android. So anyway, that's how you would do it. So hopefully that helps. And then I'm back to where I was, and I'm trying to remember where I was doing. It's okay. I'm good. I don't mind showing you guys this stuff. This is fun. And I learn new stuff a lot of times by showing you, playing around, you know, push buttons. There's not a huge amount of options for Android anyway, unfortunately. Almost makes me want to have a Apple, but slap that thought right out of my head. Okay, let's mark those. I made it really big. It's okay. And then there's 2 here. Oops. I have to remember not to pull so hard on the heart hanger. This is exactly what I was missing the whole 2 days of using it so far. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I think that was something I didn't know about right away either. That helps a lot because I used the face since I also found the colors too light and brodered incorrectly because of it. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, if I am doing dark stitches, I will lighten it. If I'm doing light stitches, I'll darken it. But I also use the face because I do miss stuff, especially if there's a lot of white. I like to use the face for that. Like yesterday, because the cross stitch meadow pattern was a lot of white, I used the face on that. It just makes it easier. But I also don't like the face because it's kind of a in your face looking, it's very bright in your face. And I have another one of these parked down there. So I think I will, yeah, I'm going to park it up here. Wait a minute. There is one up there already. Never mind. I didn't have that marked. Alright, it's fine. I will put it right here. I'll use it. See, if I had those needle minders over there, I would use that. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. Decide later. So there's that. And then this one down here is the same color. And I was thinking, I don't know why I did that, but it makes sense. It's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of tools. There are a lot of tools available in Saga to mess around with. I really enjoy it. Okay, so that's done. Park that there, and bucket. Now 898. I put one on the board. I did. 898. I keep saying I'm gonna eat a cookie. Oh, it's way over there. And I'm gonna eat a cookie really. Oh, shh. It's like knock everything out. So I have my cookies in. Let's see. This was from 2017. A Christmas cookie tin. The tin is so cool though, and I can't show it because it's like it's too close to my camera. But I decided to put my cookies in there and put them in here. It's a gingerbread box that came with some glug in 2018. No, it was 2017 because the expiration date was a lot later. Okay. Oh, Alex is at his dad's house today. Well, all weekend. Woohoo! Freedom! Yeah. Love my kid, but I like my days off too. Hopefully I didn't crunch in your guys' ears. Yeah, I was ready for him to go this morning. I was all like, you gotta get out of here. And his dad is moving this weekend. He didn't tell me. Alex told me, which is a little annoying, but whatever. They're still staying in town anyway, so if they were moving away, I'd be a lot more angry, but I don't give a shit. I mean, I don't give a poop. I already said it, so a lot of good that did. Censoring myself. Yeah. As long as Alex is happy, I don't care. My foster son also left for work this morning and then to group home until Friday. Till next Friday. Oh, you got a nice break. And then he starts his holiday next week, so there's no respite at all. But his dad was like, when his dad's on vacation, he's gonna have him a little more, which is good because I'm ready for that. See, I actually think I have the isolation a little too light. Because I'm not seeing where these, like I don't see the done stitches as well, so I would turn it up a little bit. Yeah, that's probably good. It's a fine line, you figure, you sometimes get used to it, sometimes it doesn't really matter where you put it, sometimes it's, easier. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he still has 2 more years of school, which is really weird that he's got high school for so much more time. But I think it's good because it just makes it easier not to have to worry so much about what's happening next. So I'm okay with it. Yeah. The holiday started here today, but he is with us from Thursday evening until this morning, and I was working, so it was a bit of a struggle for me. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not easy. Some days, and then, you know, then he started having seizures not that long ago. It was in December last year, I think. And so I worry about it all the time. So I, like, if he's sleeping, I'll stop and listen. Is he okay? You know, it's really rough. And I worry about him, you know. And summer is long when he doesn't have anything to do. He doesn't mind, though. He doesn't mind just staying in the house. And obviously I don't mind either. I'm so bad. I am so bad. I'm like, go outside? Why would I go outside? I don't need to go outside. He doesn't want to go outside. Well, stay inside. Yeah, it's probably bad, but yeah, it's where all my stuff is. He's not interested in, like, going to the park or anything. So why bother? I'm not forcing him. I'm like trying to plan out the line of attack on this color. And it was, mark those off. He used to have, he used to be able to go somewhere and stay for 2 days so I could have respite. But they don't have that available here where we live now. So, yeah. He has his assistant but it's only 6 hours a week, and it's not as useful. Let's see, this is going to go 3 over. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty short. It'll be okay. But his assistant is awesome, and she's good. It was just much easier when he could be out of the house for a bit and not have to, yeah. Okay, so last color, can fill it all in. I'm gonna grab turns out I just did not put on the floss drops. It's still lying on the desk. It's still lying on my desk. You didn't put on the floss drops. Oh, wait. I missed the first one. Small panic. I just kitted up this project, and all of a sudden, app gives me a color number that's not on my floss drops. Turns out I just didn't put it on the floss drops. It's still laying on my desk. I understand you. It would be very hard for me, too, to have him home all the time. Yeah. Before I moved here, his dad moved away, and I had him all the time except for every other weekend, and that was rough. That was really rough. That's why I moved here, because I was like, I cannot do this on my own. I shouldn't have to do it on my own. So yeah. But his, like I said, his dad is a really good dad. He, does everything, he does a lot for him. It's just sometimes hard. Let's see. I am going to, you know what? I think I'm going to, let me remove this end, because I'm pretty sure I covered it up. And I am going to do this little extra part, because I have this thread already parked here, and I figure I'll just do it, and then it's over here, parked over here. And then I actually could just take that if I run out of thread. Yeah, we'll see. I understand, but I heard his father is moving back, hopefully not too far away. Oh yeah, no, he's just moving across a little bit farther from where he lives. It's not very far, and it's quieter where they're gonna live. So I think in a way it's better for Alex. They live right next to the health center, which there's a lot of traffic. So I think that got to be too much with all the traffic there. But, you know, he didn't tell me he was moving. It would be kind of nice to know that. But then, I don't know he's moving, so I don't have to help him. I'm so bad. Yeah. I was expecting him to say that Alex has to stay with me or something. I was like, okay. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Oh, okay, I did too many stitches on this one. And I did it that way, I guess. Wait, did I? How the heck did that happen? Oh wait, my just... Because when I found out, I was like, oh man, he's going to ask me to not help move, because I can't lift anything. But I was like, he's going to ask me to take Alex. I was going to be like, no, absolutely not. Why is that so hard to pick out? Huh, that was weird. It's because these needles, the ballpoint needles, are really hard to use to pick out threads. Man, my legs are cold. The AC's working a little too good. But Alex actually showed me where they're gonna move to. I was like, he was talking about a yellow house, and I was like, what yellow house? And he kept saying it, and I was like, you know, because Alex doesn't explain things, you know, God forbid. He understands what to say. And I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. I'm like, where am I? Is that right? That can't be right. That looks wrong. Okay. Well, we'll go with it. It's the same color. It's just a little brown, not black. Alright. That's what threw me off, as I had done an extra stitch there in the black. I'm like, what the heck did I do? Yeah, see, this is where it's a bit confusing. I need to turn off. Nope, that wasn't that one that was confusing. I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, shoot, did I mess that up? This is definitely fudgeable. Let's just fudge it. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh wait, no, you know what? This is parked wrong. That's all it is. I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? This is parked wrong. It's hard to tell because it's black. Black and brown, it's very close. No, that should be right. No, that was right. Oh, seriously. Oh, I have it in the wrong spot. Okay, no, it was just in the wrong spot. I'm like, why the heck is that not right? That's why. So that's what confused me. Possibly. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Sometimes counting is hard. That's why we and we do counted cross stitch, and counting is hard. Okay, so we're back to maybe. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's because I was like, that doesn't make sense. Why is this wrong? It wasn't. That park thread was wrong. Has that ever happened to you guys? I mean, just like, you're just not where you think you are. That's so funny. I mean, it is not really. It's tragic. Oh, shoot. And then all these other threads are in the way. But can I do them without messing up stuff? I did those. I'm gonna leave those other ones. Yeah, we'll leave those. And I'm gonna end this thread down here. Okay, whew. Okay, now, I did that. Oh, yeah, so you had another one down here. No, that one's really long too. Oh, I know what to do with that. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I'll use a new one. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. I wonder if I can turn this down. It's actually kind of cold in here. I have a remote for it, and the remote doesn't work very well. It's pretty bad, actually. So can hope that it works, and usually doesn't. Okay, so 3371, and I took the last one off there, so I will do an extra one up for the board while I'm doing it. These ones are really long. I'm gonna Okay, I'm just gonna recut some new ones. Oh, wow. Look at the tentacle. Doesn't that look so cool? I mean, of course it's going to look better, like, farther away, but I really like it. And there hasn't been, like, I wouldn't, like, this block didn't, there was a lot of color changes, but it didn't feel like, it didn't feel uncomfortably confetti, if you know what I mean. They seem to flow nicely. Oh, you got a picture of you holding your cross stitch up. Oh, that's right. I was going to check that out. Let me go like that, and we can go check that real quick. I had planned to do that, actually. Okay. And see, now it turned down too far. It's like fine line. Whip. Okay. So, oh, that looks cool, Travis. Is that the eyeball? Yeah, squid. That looks really good. Let's see. And oh, and there's Santa's update. Oh, that looks really good. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see. That's really nice. Are you working on it sideways? Oh, do you have one of the new Nerge Q-snaps? Is that what that is? That looks really good. Oh, oh, you've worked on both sides. Oh, that's cool. Check that out. That's huge. You've done a lot, Travis. That's its forehead. Okay, yeah. Is there anything else? Nope, just that. There's a link. What's the link? Okay. Okay, that was interesting too. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Anyone else want to show something? Let me know. Yes, and I do have. Wait, and I have. How do you like it compared to the other, like, traditional Q-snap? Because I hate Q-snaps. I think they don't hold stuff, and I dislike it a lot. I want them to be better. And I heard Yogi asked Ellen how she liked it, and she said she liked them better. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm wanting to buy any more Q-snaps. I have a bunch, actually, and I just can't even use them anymore. But I do really like my hoops, so yeah, that's okay. 3371, put that back in there. Yes, they work really well. The fabric stays taut much better. Oh, cool. Like, I don't know what it is about, like, the plastic Nerge frames. I can't use them. I mean, I've used them for a long time before I tried the wooden ones. They're just too like they're too flexible. They don't keep my stuff tight like I want it. So I'm reluctant now to buy anything else because I'm always buying stuff and then it's like sucks. I'm gonna put my Christmas. Oh yeah, don't forget we got Christmas in July on Friday. That's the first day of our Christmas in July. So get your Christmas stuff out and ready to go. I'm gonna put my Santa project on the scroll frame and see. I haven't used it in a while, and I'm gonna try that. We'll see how it works. I understand what you mean. There are 2 plastic thickeners in the clamps that ensure the fabric stays in place better. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it makes sense that they've done something to make it better. I like that. I might have to try it. The only thing I find that I really don't like it so deep. I think because of the way I stitch, I like my hands kind of flat, and I found that the Q-snap, I curled my hand too much. So I don't know, I'm not really sure. But I might get a small one and try it out, you know? Though, yeah, I have to think about that, because also I'm not sure it will work in my hoop holder. I may have to use the scroll frame holder. So, because that's where you would use a Q-snap. Yeah. So I don't know. It may be a convert, but you never know. I really like the thicker nurse hoops, but I found that the thinner ones work just as well. They are really good hoops. It's a little like today it's a little spongy, but I try not to pull on this fabric too much because it does kind of distort. Yeah. But I'm pretty impressed with the way the nurse hoops are, the wooden ones. Almost pulled that out of the needle. The one thing I worry about with the painted fairy is that I'm not going to be able to get it into a hoop that will make it comfortable to work on. And I can't afford to buy one of those painted fairy scroll frames. So yeah, I don't know. I have normal scroll frame, but it depends. They're not very big. When I finally was just like, okay, fine, I'm gonna use a hoop, it just changed a lot for me. It felt like I was less dependent on making sure that I had an object big enough to make it work and all that. So yeah. A little bit of block stitching here. Oh, good thing I did 2 of those. So actually, maybe I might make it. I have to see where I can find them. Where did you get yours in Belgium, or where did you purchase yours? I need to, hold on a second. Okay. I'm like, where am I? Because I don't think my LNS, she has Nerge hoops. That's where I buy them. Well, she's on vacation now too until the 16th, so I'm not buying anything until she gets back. But she does sell Nerge hoops, so I probably can ask her if she's going to get them. But yeah, I might try one. I might try one. How long have you had yours too? And have you used it a lot since you got it? Yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the thread. I did a lot of my coffee sampler on that before I got my stand, and I had a decently big one, and I would just rest it on my arm, which was interesting actually. I wouldn't stitch like that anymore, but it worked pretty well, but it just kept slipping, and I hated that. Two weeks used it for B and now library. Oh, okay. Cool. Want a pink one, I think. What size do you have for yours? I'm going to put this, let's do that over here maybe. There we go. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. I don't have that loosening effect with this one. Oh, that's cool. Honestly, I haven't used a Q-snap in forever. You know, I take them out and I try it and I get frustrated and then put them back. There's something missing here. Okay, well, we'll just leave it. It's a 21 by 29 centimeters. How big is that? Where's my measuring tape? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not very big. Okay. 21 by 29. Is that the inside or the outside? That's the inside, I'm guessing. No, but that's about what I have here. This one is inside is 21. Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty decent sized. I think for a Q-snap though, I personally would use something bigger just because I think I know how it feels like blocked in because of the larger edges. But maybe I might have to test it. Let's see. I'm just going to use this thread to. This looks like I did something wrong, and I'm just going to go with it. Shoot. Inside, okay. Yeah, but that's about what I'm using now. Mine is 21 diameter. Or, yeah. I'm like, math. Keep catching that stupid threads. Yeah, so I may look for one and test it out. I mean, you know, honestly, the hoop doesn't completely hold it either, so, you know, it's not perfect either. But you have 29 by 29. Okay. Yeah, this is a size 5 hoop, and it is a really nice size, I think. That's right. I'm like, what did I do wrong here? I ran out of thread. That's what I did wrong. And because I would end up using my the adapter for my stand, a bigger one would probably work better anyway. This was a bit of a mess over here. Oh, look at the tentacle. Oh, that's so cool. Nikki's not here to see the tentacle. September 28th this year will mark 2 years of working on my piece. After looking at the picture, what percentage do you think I have completed? Yeah, I think probably about 30, I guess. Because you have quite a bit done on both sides. It's not too bad. But I wouldn't say it's like 30 or 40 maybe. I mean, you could actually count the blocks. You probably could tell by that. But you've got a lot done on that. It's a good portion. And we haven't enabled you to start something new. We aren't doing our jobs, ladies. Oh, I really think that looks neat. I'm excited. Excited for a tentacle. Oh, it's almost it's been 3 hours. I'm just working away here. It's fun. Alright. I'm gonna check the heat of the phone real quick. Now that I've finished this block, it's done. That thread felt really thin. Oh yeah, it's a bit warm. Oops, sorry about the jiggly. Okay, so let's see. Let me do that. Let me move these threads, these little tufties. I got excited when I reached the octopus tentacles too. I know, it's like, and I really honestly didn't think I would be getting there anytime soon. And it's right up at the edge. Because I know that Nikki said that she counted down to work towards her face because it was quite a bit. But she's working on the mini Hade, and I'm doing the unconventional X-Stitch version. I'm pretty impressed with this one, actually. There's not a lot of it's the confetti is not bad. It seems a good blend of it. Okay. Yeah, that's exciting. I stitched in some hair though. Like, yeah. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so if I continue, I'm going to go back up. I'm going to go up to the top again. So I will have to move a little bit. God, my legs are getting cold. It's not cold in here either. It's just my stupid legs have bad, because of my back, my legs have weird circulation. Okay, let's move this over a little bit. I've got like bunches of needles over there. I'm gonna move, oops, I'm gonna move the saga box over here so we can see. Yeah, that'll work. Let me move that just a tiny bit. Okay, let me draw some lines. I'm gonna switch to my pen. It's like the magnet on that is super magnet. Oops. Oh, wow. How did you do that? That snag nabbit is deadly. It just, as I slid by, it like hooked into the or the floss. Like, what? It's really distorted over here. That's okay. It really is. Let me see if I can pull it down a little bit. That's okay. I'm only going to do one more box, I think, and then I'll have to, I should get up and not sit too long. Let me mark my middle. I'm switching to my pens. I'll mark here. Let's see. One, two, three. Ah, I went too far. No Yoki tonight. Oh no. I missed that comment. Sorry, Lynn. Well, could. I could stop now and then come back in a little bit, eat some dinner and stuff, and I could just continue working on that. I am really enjoying working on this. Be nice to get more done. I'll let you guys decide if I should work on this or switch. Or if I should come back, or if we should take a break. Thank you for letting me know, Lynn. I don't... Facebook never gives me any notifications, so I have no idea. Man, the birds are loud tonight. Yes, please, you need to come back. Keep working on this. Okay. Got it. Okay, so we'll do that then. I will stop now and go and stretch, have some dinner, and then I think I'll reposition it in the hoop because it's really distorted up there, but that's good. I can do that. And I can come back and, yeah, I'm really enjoying working on this too. It's like a little tentacle. It's like so cool. You guys can't even see it as well as I can. Oh man, I'm excited. Can't find her post about no stream today. Okay. Well, we'll check it out. And then I'll come back later. You know, I'll set up a stream for later. So that will work for me. Yeah. So, yeah, plus also I should move my booty because my back hurts. Yeah. Shouldn't sit too long. I'm trying to keep my streams to about 3 hours so I'm not sitting so long. But tonight I'll do it a little longer and I'll just take a little bit of a stretch break in between. So you didn't find the post? Okay. Well, we can check it out. We can talk on Discord anyway, if so. So that's good. And yeah. Okay, well then this is a good place to break since we just finished the block. Oh, let's check and see how much I've done so far. That'd be interesting. 303. That's about what I figured. That's 100 stitches an hour. That's freaking awesome, I think. So yeah. I did these 3 blocks here. This looks like there's a slub there. I might have to snag nab it. Okay. So I'll set up a time for later. Yeah, I need to snag it down there. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, never mind. So yeah, I will leave you guys for a bit, and I'll probably, it's almost 7 now. I didn't realize it was almost 7 even. So I will eat some dinner and come back in like hour and a half. Does it sound good? So, and that'll give me a chance to stretch, eat, redo the hoop a little bit. Yeah, sounds good to me. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you all in a little bit. So thanks for being here, and I will see you later. Bye for now. Alright, cool. Oh, my ass.